Hi there, my name is Scott Phillips. I'm the president and founder of StarFish Medical. This is exciting because our last manufacturing video we did in 2014, and a lot has happened since then, and it's 2020 now. And we're actually filming this during COVID. And manufacturing has been extremely busy supporting our ventilator initiative for the Canadian government. This year, we're also proud to open up our new microfluidics facility in Toronto. And we've added a lot since 2014 in the bioservices area and the ability to do diagnostic assays and molecular diagnostics, which we think is a wonderful complement for those companies in that area, particularly at this time. You'll hear today from a variety of our experts in both in manufacturing, supply chain, manufacturing engineering, all of which work together to produce high value for you as you pursue your journey into manufacturing and your next steps as a company.
I'm Catherine Young. I'm the Director of Manufacturing here at StarFish Medical. How do I optimize my manufacturing team? Well, there's 4 things that I look for. The first thing I look for is the right seats and make sure that we have the right positions in the right places within manufacturing that support our clients' success. Transforming our manufacturing department is really about not thinking of ourselves as traditional manufacturers, but thinking of ourselves as new product introducers, as it were. We're a new product introduction organization, and we need to take the products as they come out of development and really optimize them so that they are manufacturable beyond StarFish and add that client value so that our clients can walk away with a product that is a winning product, that is going to add value to their companies and is going to add value to their clients and their patients.
My name is Glen Farrell. I'm the Program Manufacturing Manager here at StarFish Medical, and I am responsible for manufacturing development of our clients' products. A client came to us a few years ago looking for a proof of concept for a device they were building, and they were trying to assemble a few different subcontractors to build a mechanical software, electrical device. So they came to us for electrical work, and once we had that proof of concept done, we proposed to them that we would do the mechanical and the software as well. So we became a one-stop shop for them, and the value to that client was that we got their product to market in about 50% of the time from what they were estimating.
Hi, I'm Paulina Osuna. I'm the Master Planner here at StarFish Medical. I have more than 15 years of experience in manufacturing. In early stages of my career, I discovered that the Master Planner position is a key position on the development of product and the transition from the design stage to the NPI to the contract manufacturing world. When the Master Planner actually gets together with the program management and supply chain team and the logistics team, I had an experience with one of the customers that was actually dealing with a big unit that we needed to ship that has to or require an ability for us to push out at least 45 to 90 units a week. But having those units on the size of a fridge, you have to be able to input the material, the raw material, and outbound it at the same time in a faster pace to be able to utilize full truckloads for inbound and outbound. So a full truckload was around 45 units. So we can actually put 45 units in and 45 units out to the warehouse for our customer, utilize the same inbound. But that also allows us to bring 45 units in that will help us to set up the next week production without having to have enormous space for inventory storage. So we move in, have a simple storage location, we move out. At the same time, when we receive, we ship out. So we don't have a lot of space. We were able to save kind of 50% of space by doing that strategy from the customer. We still have some availability of space, but it's also the inventory management that you have in your books and how long does that inventory management takes to transform for a sale. So that put us our inventory turns on 8. That is a really big number for those type of big servers or units.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Faria. I have been here at StarFish for 3 years. I have a background in electronics industry for high volume and for small volume now too. And what I really like in my job is to work in different projects all the time and see the project transferring from design to manufacturing. So when it gets to manufacturing and it's developed, complete, all with the process, all the qualifications, shipping to the client, it's what makes my day. We did this project a long time ago, and then the client came back and required a new design revision, and we are having some difficulties to find a battery assembly complete solution. So when we put the supplier and engineers and supply chain on the same table and discussed the design issues and the requirements for this battery, the supplier helped us to find the correct solution for the battery and for the board, because the battery could not have a short shelf life. So this is why it's important to supply chain be aligned with design team, because we can identify the obsolescence, we can figure out the substitutes or another type to be used.
My name is Nick Oldford. I've been with StarFish Medical for 9 years now. I'm the production manager in the manufacturing department. We manufacture a lot of high complexity electromechanical devices here at StarFish Medical. When we're bringing in new technicians, we are looking for someone with attention to detail, some very good hands-on skills that they can put into their day-to-day use. They can troubleshoot, they can assemble and test and calibrate all the complicated products that we make. And they can work closely with our internal engineering team and with our external clients as well. We do have a lot of collaborative relationships with our clients, making sure we're getting their product to market as quickly and safely and reliably as possible. To help improve our clients' value, our technicians are always looking for design and process improvements where we can help reduce labor times, help reduce part cost overall, so the client has a more cost-effective product.
Hi, my name is Alex and I'm a manufacturing engineer at StarFish Medical. People always ask me, what does a manufacturing engineer do? And I think the best answer is we make products more profitable. And we achieve this through either increasing production or reducing cost. Yeah, I am working on a project now to identify inefficiencies in the assembly procedures of an existing product. And I've already identified up to 20% reductions that we can pass on to the customer to provide additional savings.
So when it comes to actually transferring out of manufacturing at StarFish, our role is to make sure that the product is buildable, that the supply chain is established, and that we partner with other contract manufacturers who can take on that manufacturing in a higher volume. And that involves everybody. It involves our supply chain, it involves our manufacturing engineers, it involves our techs, it involves everybody who has an expertise in that product to make sure that when it goes well, and that it goes well for the client as well.
If you'd like to know more about StarFish, we've been doing this for 20 years. We've developed hundreds of devices for companies all over the industry, and we've helped many founders become very successful and have big clinical impacts. That's what we really love for. So enjoy the content. If you'd like to talk to us about your project, we'd be happy to talk. Thank you.